Welcome in, Wallace. This is your Demon Lord, Draco Sahak. Here today we are going to be doing the ServantFest event, which thankfully has just dropped in. But and first we're gonna try to at least try to get Summer Cooley because we have a new Avenger. Plus she's actually kind of very good. Although try to get her. Maybe might get Summer Castoria, which yeah, I'm not actually as hyped for, but yeah, I'm actually okay if I actually get her. I know people like want her. I'm also okay for Summer Suzuka, but yeah, generally hoping to get Cooley for us first. But yeah, we're gonna do single. Okay, and we get here's RC. All right. Now we're gonna get. Let's see. Keep. It's just gonna keep spamming out the new C's at me first. Is this a 5-star C? Nope, that's just 3-star. Okay. Another C, yeah. This is gonna be another C! Okay, now we gotta serve it. Okay. Okay, the new... Yeah. So, you know, funny enough, she actually comes like the next, not the next year. So, yeah. But, okay, that didn't really yield us. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try again. 1, 2. 3. 4. Okay, and then this is our 5th. Yeah, this is still kind of wild how that happened. Alright. Yeah, the key shot up is not really working today, is it? Okay, 1, 2. Okay. 3. 4. 5. Okay, loading. Is this it? Okay, Chloe! Chloe! Is this Chloe? Okay. There we go. Stop here. Okay, looks like Arcoid C. Oh! Over, sir! Is this Suzuka? Oh! Hey! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Double!
Avenger クロエ参上。ちなみに編集者と書いてルビがアベンジャーね。さーて、スケジュールに遅れが出ている悪い作家様はどこかしら。夏本番。 ライダー鈴鹿御前、召喚に応じてサマーモードで参上じゃん。水着でレースでクイーンで待ちに待ったってことで、これくらい持っても OK っしょ。私マスターやみんなと最高の夏を経験するのマジ楽しみにしてたし夏いっぱい楽しんじゃおうマスター。
Oh, she was on the last roll too. Nice. Okay, you know what? We'll do it. Let's do it over. Yeah, nothing. Okay, let's do like another Kiashan. 1, 2. Three. Alright. Nothing.
よ
Alright.
私
Alright, where's Chloe? Thank you.
Mike. Mine. Mosh. Kuro. Kuro. Mine. Kuro.
Alright, let's try to see if I can get the spook out. Like it suck. There we go.
もしそろそろ食えようこそま もし
Alright. That didn't work. Right. Yeah, probably just need to stop. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's master no. So much of that strange gibberish language. Or probably ancient lost language, really. Or that could just be gibberish. Hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Dracosak, can you hear this? Then you must awaken. Topical ossification, making doja, a festival of heroic spirits, prying in swimsuits. It's more than Lucifer's. Look concerning when you lay all that frivolity out. This is bigger than any mere party. The child of prophecy who tends to forget her duty. The three terrifying quantities, the earth legend, too epic to even get upper hand. Yes, this unprecedented turn said you're right. Ready or not. You are the only one who can contain the situation. Now awaken. Just wake up already. It's being some or doesn't mean you just get to hit the snooze button all day long. Oh, Master, you're still in bed even after I came to wake you up. You really are sleepy head, aren't you? Okay, go for it. Foo! Show him the new technique Mash taught you. Sword plexus shoot! Gah! Morning, Master. Just because it's summer break doesn't mean you can sleep in all day. Come on, you need to wash your face and have some breakfast and get to the computer room. The festival's already started, so you should hurry up and get your work done so you can enjoy it. Foo! Foo! What are you doing here, Chloe? Why are you still garaging it? Do something? Well, I guess somebody really is reality's a tough pill to swallow sometimes. Okay, Big Bear, I know it might be painful, but try to remember what happened in the command room yesterday. Hey, it's you! Yeah, oh, Solar Servants. It's finally time for our summer vacation, Senpai. And this year we have more service than here than for ever. before. That said, we aren't in any kind of a strange place or environment this year, so we don't really have any special plans. But when I get the chance, I'm planning on just a big summer camp program to commemorate. Huh? No, don't sell for the sad fallback plan like that. Summer break doesn't come around every day. On which note, I have breaking news. Attention, sirs, with nothing better to do. Attention, our master who burns with a fiery passion. Cast your minds back to the legendary summer spectacle organized by B.B. Pele, goddess of a chill summer and known the Bissiter and renowned pig wrangler. You guessed it, the summer festival, affectionately known as ServantFest, returns! And it's once more taking place in Luhana, the perfect resort town created by smushing a bunch of Hawaiian islands together. And in the Sakucha events, BB won't be running it this year. Last time Luhana popped up, it was because she messed with the Hawaiian archipelago to create a BB world of unending nightmare. But this time, it's just an ordinary singularity. Recreating the Luhana you all remember. Yes, I've learned my lesson. I won't make it trouble for human history anymore. Nor will I make any worlds. You can't leave until you finish your devotion. You don't even have to need a plane to get there this time. You can just bring ship over at your leisure. So I hope every participating servant can enjoy the liberating summer resort atmosphere, and the devotion market has something for everyone, no matter your passion. Does that sound like a dream come true? It definitely sounds good to be true, right? Sorry to say, but it's not a dream. Reality waits for nobody. The festival is already started! I'll spawn the singularity today, but first the official day won't be until tomorrow. ServantFest will be heading in Luhan over the next 7 days. And the long-awaited devotion market will open on the day the 7th to cap things off. I've also made some very special arrangements to welcome every clever servant who shows up. So I hope to see you all there. Ooh, you see that, everyone? Now that is the face of a mastermind who really knows herself. No worries, she says. Bad times are coming. No two ways about it. That's for sure. To BB especially. Alright, enough of the formal pirate rare. Time to unleash your power, which is serving up for the whole year. Yeah, Blackbeard, altar naked. In the house! You're not an altar. Come on, Master. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and change. You need to get to Luhana as soon as humanly possible if you're going to have any hope of staying a good hotel room. Can you race shift for summer vacation? Why would you even ask? Obviously not. That being said, any singularity created by BB is going to be taken, so you can certainly go to investigate. I recognize that as much as part of Society's mission. As for ServantFest, focus Deocean exhibition you call ServantFest, was it? Truthfully, that still sounds like something out of a fear dream, no matter how many times I hear about it. But it would hardly be the only mind-boggling or serious thing to happen in human history. So yes, I'm just going to accept that as a real thing and deal with it. Although I absolutely most certainly will not be going myself. Let's see everyone right now. Not so fast, I can't let you go on summer vacation just yet. You know why? Because you still haven't submitted your reports for the last 6 months! So until you submit every missing investigation report up to the last month, don't even think about summer vacation. If you want to go to this Luhana place, you need to make sure your homework is done first. Is that clear? You gotta be kidding me. Come on, let's go, Mash. Let's have an excuse for a master replay solid. It'll be a good lesson for him. Man, having a job is rough. To think you have to do work before you can take a break from work. Yep, right. Rough. Really rough. At least it looks that way. I was born in LPC, so I know freedom, baby. Well, I guess I'll be going to Luhana then, Senpai. In the meantime, I'll be gathering up the rest of the team and wait for you at Checo's hotel. Alright, I'll wrap up the work. That's right, today's the second day of summer break, and you've been... I see, you fell back to sleep because you were up last night writing up your reports. Working hard is great and all, but you gotta face yourself, okay? No point in pushing yourself so hard that you burn out to have fun. Let's see, oh yeah. If you want to work hard, you could have finished the reports before you got left in 2 more mirror days. Hey, I know. Since I had Ilya and Mio go ahead so I can take care of our summer breath, why don't I stay here and help you finish up? I'll get it done faster that way. Foo! Foo! So you're nice, so nice, Chloe. 4 hours later. Got then I'll go over these reports you just finished while you're gone. Be warned, I'll be checking them rigorously, not just for accuracy, but their inconsistency, typos, and spelling errors. Especially I take that back. She's not nice. She's terrifying. Taking a late lunch, are we? I see your hands are still quite full. Oh, hi, Morgan. No matter, our work is important, but take care not to overtax yourself. Go on, get back to it, and try not to take too long. There's Morgan still here. Three days later. Yes, that's the last year overdue, of course. Let's see. You have no other outstanding duties either. Very good. As promised, I'm granting you authorization to race ship to this Luhana place. I frankly can't understand why you're so excited. I've had more than enough unpleasant summer event experiences for one lifetime. But they say the youth is the time to experience hardship. Now, here, a little parting gift from yours truly. Take it if you're going to Hawaii. You need a new Mystico for occasion. Oh, new Mystico is great. Consider it your summer bonus. No need to tell him that I just showed up at my room at some point. Now, I want you to take one of the other servants who stayed behind for personal reasons along to protect you. Be at the conference in 15 minutes and make sure that they're ready to go in the meantime. Now, get ready. You don't want to keep Kirite waiting any longer. Woo! Leave without perfect. Oh, I can't believe this is happening. Please, Senpai, you got to comfort me. Now, you just add insult to injury. You just totally froze the shock in my unexpected interest in you, Senpai. Well, I'm serious this time, okay? Trust me when I say that these aren't my usual crocodile tears. Your usual? Oops! Okay, what happened? ServantFest was still waiting for me! I repeat, someone stole my entire singularity and ServantFest along with it. I've been saving resources for a long time so I can boom all at once to recreate Luhana's singularity. And someone came along and stole it all right from under me. More specifically, they stole my right to race ship to the singularity and my ServantFest organizer privileges. Can you even imagine what nightmare this is? What a complete utter tragedy. All that time my mind has poured into singing it up to the convention center only to be kicked out of my own singularity. All my dreams of messing with you in every conceivable way killed to the curb. Unchaotic. Don't be ridiculous. Whoever stole it from me is definitely up to no good. I'm obviously not happy about being shut out of my own Luna, but I can understand. I'm sure I would have done the same thing if I were in their shoes. However, I took a look at the future through Shiba just a little while ago, and I saw the singularity become seriously bad news if nothing is done about it. If the Shiny and Sopras find out about this, someone of them will probably want to expel me. And if that happens, humanity will lose its ultra-advanced, top-of-the-line health mansion AI and enter a new metallic age. And this era will become a black mark it in the history spoken in whispers of the Moon AI people who come to replace humans for generations to come. And the stakes can be higher, Senpai. Please, you have to find the singularity thief and put them right in my stead. Oh, I was already planning to go there anyway. I can see you're not too concerned about this, but fine. It'll only be a matter of time until trouble finds you anyway. Alright, let me go over your orders. Mission 1. Find the thief of Soda ServantFest and singularity from your adorable Kohai BB. Needless to say, this mission is your top priority. There is even a Holy Grail in it for you if you complete it. Mission 2. Resign yourself to attending as a normal conqueror and say you're joining a club. You'll never be able to concentrate on finding the thief if you're caught up in making Tadosha, so you have to forego this time. Okay, yeah, I guess this is this. And finally, mission 3. This one may not be your top priority, but it's your most important. Make sure that ServantFest goes off without a hitch. See, out of all the purest good intentions which may, in retrospect, have been ill-advised. I set up the singularity only to disappear when ServantFest has a grand and successful conclusion. So please make sure that when the ServantFest has, there's a big smile on the face of every attendee. Damn, I was hoping to have you comfort me a little bit longer, but my magic energy is about to run out. Now that I've lost everything, I'll probably just keep sinking until I've hit the void space bottom. I might never get to talk to you like this again, especially with the ordeal call thing going on. So Senpai is you, and I have faith you'll come to help me recharge. So I'm trusting you to handle things from here. Take care of Luana for me. Endings apparently. Foo foo! Damn, I hope that Ilya and me are okay over there. Well, either way, we still need to go and see for ourselves, and we're not supposed to tell the higher-ups about the server, right? In that case, we won't be able to communicate with anyone, which means no advice from the fishing or Xi'an. We'll be out searching for the singularity and ServantFest thief, almost spending our time in Luhan like normal. I guess this makes us detectives. Do you really think we could pull this off? Foo! Sure. Sorry for not knocking, but I overheard the whole thing. Woo! Mr. Jason, who are you? Castorian. Good thing I stayed behind and shot you to pick out the perfect swimsuit. Alright, Merlin Magecraft will be perfect for carrying evidence, eavesdropping, spying, exploding, and tracking. I got a spell for everything. This will be the perfect debut as a great detective, Artoria Caster. Woo! We're all doomed. Hey, how goes it? J6. Alright. How do your rolls go? Oh, boo out. Did 10 multi and 20 takes. Nice. What did you get? What? Who are you? You look like Artoria, but I'm Artoria Caster. Nice to meet you, Chloe. Yeah, no Castoria. Well, I was able to get Susuka and Chloe on a 10 roll. Although I think it's like the 4th or 5th one. It's like Chloe says sucks. Oh, not into the whole Yuri romance thing. Oh, sorry it would take too long. You'd probably be more confused anyway, so just think of me as a new addition to the Artoria roster here. All ready to know this is... I'm not a knight, and never wielded a sacred sword as King Arthur. I prefer to spend my days away from the din of the place staff in hand, and search for new exciting magecraft. Why did you buy a Switch 2? Now I think of it, a lot of people at work was like buying it. It's like... Which is interesting because there's like... It's been a month since people were bashing it all over the internet. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So it was like on discount. He's coming. I guess for short. That goes for you too, okay? Dracosak is pretty much correct, right? You're something. Don't you even think that's a little too casual besides? At least the whole caster part out. Okay, so yeah, I guess there's for some things it's like going on discount. Anyway, there's so time like depressing. You can talk more once we're there. You reached up from the command room, right? Then let's go. Oh boy, I always wanted to visit the tropics. But yeah, we were actually sawing them like crazy at work today too. Just grabbed Big Bear by hand and ran off. Oh well, at least her timing is good. Then I need to go and get changed too. Oh, okay, you got it off. See if it was bricked or not. I feel most reassured having both you at my side for this mission, Sir Gawain and Sir Tristan. Together, I am certain there's nothing we can handle. Really, my only concern is if you can even call it that, is having a little to do with the both of you around. You're far from too modest, Sir Lancelot. We all know that battlefield, no matter the strikes faster or deeper into the inventory toward than you. Silk, bam. Okay. Yeah. Same here. I know scalpers were like trying to scalp them like crazy, and then it blew up when people were like bashing. So I don't know if it's like the artificially created sword and it somehow backfired. And now they're starting to get caught back up. Anyone here will be lacking opportunities for the glory of battlefield as I. I suppose I have no choice but to pluck these strings as a bard rather than as an archer. I see both you are sharp as skillful with your weapons as ever. How wonderful. 750 to 900 on the third part still. Yeah. Perhaps this is because we were a bit free with ourselves of and that's Vegas for. I still remember how our king scolded us last time. When did the Knights of the Round Table become the Knights of the Swimming Pool? This is your first and final warning. Do not disgrace yourself during summer again. We have been on our best behavior since, but now we finally have the chance to truly redeem ourselves. Oh, those are definitely look like season knights. Who are these guys? Draco's Hawk? Got only reliable male. Oh, definitely when you put it that way. Well, that's us. Enough small talk, men. Master has arrived. Oh, that lady accompanying him is the splendid image of King Arthur. I assume reaction. Nice thought, but I'm sure it's just our imagination. Our knight trusts us with Master's protection, and she's not the type to change her mind lightly. I'm guessing you must be a relative of this young lady. Allow us to introduce ourselves. I am Gawain, and my fellow knights here are Lancelot and Tristan. We have been tasked with keeping Master safe on this mission, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Yep, actual Knights of the Round Table. Yeah, something like that, I guess. I'm Artoria Caster, but please call me... Oh, because, I have basically no connection to King Arthur whatsoever. Is something wrong, Sir Tristan? Oh no, I was just thinking how glad I was able to assign this mission. To be over. I didn't think Wayne would be one to do that. But then again, I guess with compared to Tristan and Lancelot, I guess it's like makes me like easy to overlook Gawain. Well, and I thought I was always Servicelia. Morning, Peeves! I'm Susie Gagosian, and I'm Toto's here to guard Master. Makes the fools of themselves. Yeah, it actually looks good. Right? So you get it, Master? That stupid fox was all like, "What's this? Don't tell me the great Suzuka Goes still doesn't have a swimsuit spiritual origin." Then again, I suppose it must be hard to have your hair sparkling in the water when it's tied up behind a drowning hat. Well, of course I had to take that smug bitch down the peg, so I used my divine powers to whip this baby up. I've actually got another outfit that's my main deal, but I'm gonna kick things off by being the hottest babe on the beach first, right? This summer's totally good about the joy more than the love. I'm going to make this like the best summer ever for you, Master. This is how my screams bitch energy. Oh, you ain't wrong. Yes, that's his classroom. Yeah. Man, I need to actually see bits of it. I need to actually sit down and watch it. How beautiful. How absolutely I feel so I'm kissing the sun himself. Nay, a flower of a cheerful summer. Leave it to last while to hit on another married woman. It's truly a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Lady Suzuka. Indeed, I have never been more grateful for a summer than I am in this moment. Damn, already down the smoothest rap you got? Nice. I figured you knights at the round table would be all stiffs. Please don't pay him too much mind, he's just being polite. But just in case, let me remind you. Your primary duty is to protect Master, Sir Lancelot. The same goes for you, Sir Tristan. Why do you warn me too? I'm not about to let my fondness for married women lead me astray forever. Oh wait, second thought, yeah. No, her tan's very lovely. I would go far to say that radiance violently. Perhaps Eso could branch out into us of the tan hands. Hey, Master, are you sure these guys are knights? You don't like grab a bunch of Blackbeard's pirates by mistake, did you? Oh, good, you have a reached this step. Sorry it took me so longer to change that thought. If I long and hard about what would be deemed a ServantFest and this spiritual which I came up with faced my impish angelic archer. That's right, I read more comics than you could possibly imagine. Say hello to newly grown up Chloe von Ironsburn, the beautiful talented editor-in-chief. Yeah, it looks so fashionable. Thanks, Master. I love your new summer outfit too. But yeah, I decided to protect our rare, help you out in this mission too. Glad to be working with all you, although... Wow, this is good. This was actually... Bang! I'm so glad I'm not competing with you. Seriously, that tan and pink bikini almost a feast of eyes. Huh, you could say that. I bet you haven't shown your fangs yet, have you? I wonder what kind of swimsuit you're packing in that suitcase, you little imp, you. If you're all finished... Are you finished? Oh, good. No, please. At ease. While I'm entrusting all of you to master safety, that doesn't mean that this is an official mission. I know our field ops teams have been flying almost non-stop. This would be a well-served opportunity to rest and recuperate. There should be no danger in this trip whatsoever, let alone any threats to human history. Isn't that right? Well, of course, this is just a holiday. No world-ending plots or evil masterminds this time. But we will be looking for a thief. Did she just lie to his face? She's got way more guts than I would have guessed. Very good. Alright. Your race ship is officially authorized. Go ahead and enjoy this ServantFest all you like. And so if you want to get me a souvenir, I wouldn't say no to a nice new grade. That is, for the rest of the staff, I'm thinking much this will do nicely. Just make sure you have saved receipts. Yeah, it looks like Eli's just been all smashed into the air. Instead of just the two islands. Here. It's definitely a lot more contemporary than I was suspected, especially compared to everything we were about tropics. So, isn't it kind of creepy how there's no one else in this entire giant building? And a bunch of electronic signs that says day 5. So, if this is the 5th day of the service, everyone else must have went here way ahead of us. The business is packed at first day, so just leaving the airport could have taken hours. Having to go through customs at the real airport sucks, but you don't have to do that because it's just a fake singularity. I'll probably just race it for your first because this singularity is like intentionally copying the first line. But hey, that feeling you get when you first arrive at the airport is pretty sweet. I gotta say, BB Todos knows how to make the trip real feel special. I could imagine more. Well, she does tend to cause some problems wherever she goes. I suspect the singularity enough to make up for the past little haunt incident, and this time she looks over the Holy Grail. Took over a Holy Grail fight. So I feels like the head doesn't really match the body, but it does look like they did try to change to kind of make it look like it fit better. Yeah, same for Lancelot. Probably the tone needs to be changed a bit. I find these bright, cheerful scenes of the topics imitating. As the Knight of the Lake, I personally prefer calmer, still waters. Mercedes. But yeah, at least the pose looks better compared to this, way back. That's just we're still here to guard master. I simply have to adapt. Forgive me for arriving alongside these delightful, noisy wild chickens caster. These fair friends of mine have kindly come along out of concern for me and my poor driving skills. Rest assured that I, the Seabird Knight, Tristan, am now fully prepared for whatever we may face. Judging by the looks of their faces, it seems like we may have started them a little more than expected. I think we need to introduce ourselves properly just as we planned. Let's do it, men. Right! Even in the topics, we never let the sun get it to us. We hold the tenets of chivalry no matter the time or the place. We are the knights among knights, the three round knight brothers. Skin! Maybe I should say something as this were more or less from the same legend. Was that supposed to be funny? Questionable taste aside, that's quite the entrance. When do you guys become brothers? Just a bigger speech, strictly speaking. We're a union! Our job is to share your peaceful enjoyment in summer, which means you keep in summer space. That's why we wear these swimsuits. Being King's warning. You have a point, Master. However, we are still used at heart. When the more you try to retain those hearts, the more they swell at that point they're no longer possible. These nights at round table sure are fun. You want me to give them a talking to? Yeah, it's pitiful when it counts, usually. Alright, why don't we save the chit chat for later and head outside? You want to get some sun already? Agreed. We should also see a great number of servers on the main street. Perhaps they're even in the middle of some sort of fun event. We could just join them after we say hello. Whoa! In the topics. The sky is so blue, the sun is so bright, and the sea is breeze is so fresh and salty. Oh, I can't believe how different this place is from the very pretty. You were right. It's so nice here. Yeah, this is your first time, huh? Here, huh? Marcus? Yep. This is Waki Waki, the most astonishing, liberating tour spot ever. God, I love how it feels when you get out in the hot sun and into the cool shade. It's the best. Though, I guess you can also feel like too liberated. Look, check them out. Huh? What is that? The ground roaming, and I see that it looks like a cloud of dust headed towards it. For across the street too. So they come. I trust you all ready to go, everyone? Of course, with the numbers like these, I think we'll be better equipped to handle them than you two. Do you truly think I would check it out and let you have all the glory into our first bout in Luhanser going? Persify. Let us handle this Dracosac caster. As unworthy as our opponents may be, this is still a chance to show what the Knights of the Round Table can do. Get back. What? I can fight it. They're tougher than you think when you're seeing them for the first time. Spare to serve Luhan's famous monster chickens for a distance before you find them yourself. Monster chickens? No, I forgot to switch to Mystic Code. Yeah, basically I'm just gonna keep...
始めましょう。悲しみ。やかましいですね。私の髪は取れませんよ。やるぞ。任せてください。なかなかですね。熱帯夜。両方とて叶うまい。甘辛い。
Jesus. Yeah, I love how Gawain is so here. It's like, oh, the three, he's like the most dependable one. Alright. Wow, I didn't know chickens were so strong here. I guess, wow, it's a pretty strange place. That's not totally the strange thing. We're in Luluhana. Chickens are always like that. Kinda thought the boys would like do better than that too. I think they're more shocked than any of us. Yeah, you can blame them. Those chickens would never did that kind of damage before. It gotta be a new species. Then how's it? Hey, Cowlick do this? Is this how they seem to have a special tax against the round table? Do you think this might be equivalent to the Peace Identity Master? You never said anything about this. You really think so? Maybe they were just some super weird chickens that we all have Christmas. That's security. I thought I was going to clear my name, only to saw it all even more. You know, our defeat isn't entirely up to nothing. I pack up and after those chickens shop it. It's like BB drugs. That's a more pound bill. Look, it's got Morgan's face on it and everything. Yeah, I figured she was the one that did it. What in the world is very British currency doing here? Oh, I'm afraid you're mistaken, young lady. That's this Singularity's new paper money. All the money we had before is completely worthless now. Can't even exchange it for the new kind. Everything about the old administration is vilified now. That's why even the chickens changed into a new species. Those chickens are attacking now and just calling the monster caster boars. They're 3 times more fire, 3 times more hungry, and deal 3 times the special attack damage to the round servant table service as all the little Hana chickens. Well, that explains why it was 2 of them got obliterated. He moved the round table ties out, watch your backs. It's a backed or be backed out there. Hang on, did you just say old administration so there's a new administration running things here now? What's Buff ServantFest and who are you anyway? That's right, this isn't Lulan anymore. The new ServantFest Normalization Committee has now become known as White Taria, aka Mysterious Tropical Island Next, where every Ataria face of experience gets to 20% off busing. So every saber face. Yeah, this is a long section. Hawaii Toria. I love how Chloe has a more shocked face compared to Suzuka. Although it really fits Chloe. Oh, come on! It can't be that simple. Besides, we don't even have enough evidence of John conclusions yet. Did you say... There's something going on here. Right, we still haven't told you guys. The truth is, Master and me and Aka's are all here to investigate Luahana. Let's go somewhere we could talk about more of these MCBs attacking us. Investigate, so you're like here for work and to have fun. It's kind of a long story. How curious of me, I'm deeply ashamed. I simply can't trust Mr. the true faith in the face of that up the air. So, it seems as though there's more to this place than we thought. Why don't we head to the hotel for now? I'm sure Lady Mash and others will arrive before we can all fill us in. But for keen eye and sharp mind, I'm sure she'll know what's happening on this island. I wonder if Border is going to be like the reception desk. This must be the front desk. Wait here while I go check us in. Because I remember she was there last time, man. So quiet for such a fancy hotel. I really thought the lobby would be, I don't know, busier. It was. This place used to be open 24/7 with guests coming in and going all the time. After all, this place is also the elevator hall, so I guess would have times pass here. And yet, well, you notice it too, right, Tristan? That I have. The guests here can easily be counted up by on one hand. We did not pass much a single servant on our way here. This is nothing like the Endless Festival we defined in our last trip to Luahana. Hawaii Toria, as beautiful as the name may be, and it sits a large disturbed pot swimming just beneath the surface. Huh? What are you talking about? Of course I got a reservation! You would never forget to make one for me. Yes, ma'am. I'm afraid we simply don't have your name on a reservation list. Sorry, but during ServantFest, we can only make guests with reservations. I'm afraid we'll have to ask you to try to look elsewhere. What's the problem? Oh, Dracosak. Oh, I see. So she's with you. Welcome to our hotel. What can I do for you today? Will you be having lunch with us? No, we just want a room. What? Are they all already taken or something? No, we have rooms available, but, do you just arrive to Hawaii Toria, Dracosak? I see. That explains why you're leaving yourself so defenseless. This festival hasn't even hit its someday final. What are you talking about? Oh no, it's nothing. I'm sorry if I'm frying you over nothing. The festival's moving along towards its someday without a hitch. Enjoy it. It's not as though you're saying anything will make a difference. Besides, there won't be any troubles this time. What are you mumbling about? Should we be showing these guys to their room? Hey, Dracosak, too stupid to stay away, huh? Oh, and you brought the three dumbasses with you, huh? Well, they ought to be helpful, even if they're just meat shields. I mean, even they wouldn't be dumb enough to get carried away at the beach after a lancer pops chewed them out. Is this that a new servant? Hey you, let me get a little look at you. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just your average run-of-the-mill mage. Oh, come on, I won't bite. Just so curious is all. No, I sense my own man from her. Or maybe even something closer, but it might be imagination. Oh, anyway. Hey, you want to check in, right? Sure thing. Here's your key card. Mordred. What, it's Dracosak we're talking about. Besides, Smash has already reserved a room for him on Shadia, right? Ordinarily, we should check in with Mash before our main, since she made a reservation. I suppose we can waive that procedure this time. No, we can trust you. You have the corner room in 437. It might be a little tight with so many people, but please enjoy your stay. I still don't know why I don't have a reservation under my name, but whatever. Come on, let's go, guys. Mash and John Alter are waiting for us. Yeah, let's go check in with the waifu. And Mash. There's no one here. It just seems like it's up a script up along the wall. Huh? What does it say? ServantFest is already dead. Alter will soon rise. Isn't that like a decoration or something? Oh man. Seeing June says crap like that in his sleep all the time. No prosperity under heaven here. Everything's already dead. Sounds like a confession to a crime. Does that mean Mash has been kidnapped? Oh boy, that's what I was freaking out. And it's just a huge Smash going to signal outside. Something's definitely not right here. Previous to the Luha ServantFest incident that took place on the first day. Ah, Tojo-sama, you really bit the dust. Wait, crap, I think I'm getting dizzy too. Hey, you. Who the hell do you think you are? None of your business, die, foreigner. Ah! Never mind, our room for now. We need to get to the street and rescue anyone in need of help if there's a fire or something. Yeah, there's a master. Fire. Well, this is like exactly what happened when Hokusai got killed. I know, because I saw it with Kimba Ren. Hey, wait, XX is To's an Artoria too. Does that mean she's gone nuts again? I swear. What's with Artorias flying off the handle? Yeah, don't be jerks, Artorias! She's so different. What? Ah! What's strange is stickers? Oh no, you don't. You're not getting past me. Something's coming out of the fire. Be careful, guys. Blackberry.
Hi. 今起きました。
They just crow.
夏の流行る気持ちをかかってきなさい。私の首に取れませんよ。弾けますか。やるぞ。なかなかですね。バット。海。せい。 やるぞ。いいですよ。いいですと。もちろん。抜刀。照り焼きのように。そこです。
Okay, a bit tedious.
いいですと。もちろん。よし。遅い。おっと。なかなかですね。もちろん。せい。首元をストレッチしましょう。この肉体は騎士王に捧げし者。
There you go.
何か語弊がある言い方だったな。
Wait, Tristan, do you notice those things look like spirits we thought were? Indeed, they were true fairies, mystics on par with any dragonkin. The singularity, no. One should not simply find such creatures walking around, even many servants, when they're struggling against them. So why are there so many of them here? These things might not have names or intellect, but they still got about the same spiritual rank as our guardians. That's right. I guess those knights around Round Table really do know their stuff. They really thought those things were head-on like, I don't know, even flinch. This is the one of those skilled hawk hides in his talents things. Anyway, with us and those guys around, this will be no problem. Wait, what? Chuck, we're gonna fuck it, you guys up quick. Uh-oh. It's the round bird. Table killers. Seems the Swiss have driven the man. They have reduced everything they see to ash. Nice especially. They're definitely not about to let us escape so much for summer. Both of you, get back. Under the sun, my strafe is without rivals, so I'll hold him off. I will hold the line, even if I should be running through with 1,000 strikes. Ah, Chloe. Impressive, cutting down on those monsters flying towards as fast and fierce as arrows. May I have your name, my fair pink-haired lady? It's obviously Chloe. Huh? It's me, Chloe! Can you not really tell? Chloe, really? But you look so different from the business attire you're just wearing. It's because this is my vacation outfit. I was hoping to unveil it under calmer circumstances. But safety comes first. Don't worry about the round table targeting chickens. We'll take care of them. Wait, you mean? Yeah, us, the 10 girls tag team. You guys handle the flame spirits, we'll handle these things. Huh? Also, I knew you were behind something special, Chloe. It's especially sick how you can get a clear view of what's underneath. It's like a contrast with that other outfit. You're like a tropical beast. Ready to pounce. Are you seriously trying to take a master's breath away this time? Yeah, don't be serious, Isuga. With a rash guard, there's no deeper meaning behind it. Although I will say I did find the hell of this swimsuit. Yeah, damn! I had no idea they made such efficient net rash guards to protect you from the sun. Today I learned something, I guess. Looks like they're getting confused. Leave it to us, Master. These chickens will know what to him.
敵はこっちで処理しとくんで、先生は作業進めといてください。進捗いかがでしょう。これ以上は必要ですか。そう、エンゲージ。
Yeah.
聞き届けましょう。かしこまり。視線そういうことだし。異論はありません。外します。迷ってしまいます。よく見るよ。まだ満足できません。私もです。余裕です。1ページもこの輝きは夏の超眩しい。ひと夏の戯れ。それいいじゃん。このようにそういう展開。
Alright. Actually, let's watch this.
気に入りました。私の手にすがりつきなさい。肉体は溶けよう。魂はこの湖。サマークールドゾーン。私ともあろうものが予行練習にしては派手すぎたようですね。
Ender. Alright, that was perfect. Do you see that, Master? It's over yet. No, it can't be. Kneel before me, celebrate me, worship me, submit to me. Mortals gather here, surrender to your god. I am the shrine deity. I am his proxy. My judgment is total is my hobby. All who fight amongst yourselves, cast your bodies into my flames. Those who compete to reach greater heights, gather which might be my foes. Sing my praises, for I am a god of peace. We come to an ancient faraway land. Oh, oops, I almost forgot. He's not a beast god anymore. Alright. I am the shrine deity of the flame. Isn't that not what I was expecting? For that matter. All the punishment I'll put you through. And you weakly so come back for more. Huh? Do you really think your favorite dumpster fires could defeat me, the shrine deity princess? If you did, your brains must be as smooth as glass heels. Or are you just here because you all got some kind of a death wish or something? Then I'll just squash you like the bugs you are. Got to thoroughly exterminate the vermin and all that. Now you're here. Yeah, that's right. The servants that are walking are still sticking around. Until you run off now, you got it? You should be honored, you know why? Because I'm the great cat Ku. Miko, sir, I am the great personality that you turn into living stickers. Yeah, gotta love Poland's. It's Mystico, thankfully.
気分バッチリ。よし行こう。おっと、ここでアクシデント。そう、演技十分楽しい。はい、NFS サービスです。もちろんお望みのままにイノベーション始めます。あっちだね。だと思った。異論はありません。波乗りハーモニー見慣れておく。いた。契約を続行します。
That was easy.
いい判断です。それでこそ
And then I forgot all these events are supposed to be easy for like new players. So I think I think this is still just the thing where you have to wait. Strike D&D Priestess, my ass. You're absolutely just Bob on Sith. Huh? How do you know my true identity? Wait. That freaking Hick Fairy? Then, is that human with you? Yep, it's your master. Well, excuse me for going up in the six. Huh, you're such a killjoy. You couldn't just stand to just see people have fun, could you? Huh? You started this! Besides, I'm not doing this because I want to. So the society doesn't... Attention, everyone to join... Why, Tori, I'm afraid we have some unfortunate news. The Society External Census ServantFest has been cancelled this year. In accordance with the ServantFest Normalization Committee regulations, we now have to reset. We are all sorry all responsible for city affairs. We advise all ServantFest attendees to reflect on their behavior. And hope you all continue to enjoy ServantFest. Reset. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, it looks like you're back to square one again. Sucks to be you. It's seriously alright. There won't be any ServantFest on my roster if you're gonna run an event like this. Make it as fast as so or go home. No, wait, is that Excalibur? Oh yeah, too many questions. Dude, too many questions. This is gonna be a long story. Huh? Yeah, so far I did actually hurt, but I feel like I'm being blood and pretty like broiled ham, broiled steak, broiled chuck roast. Yeah, everything's broiled. You okay, Dracosock? What in the world was that beaming like? How about you? Oh, yeah, everything just seems so happy too. I'm impressed you thought to check in on me so quickly, but now's not the time for that. We are just ours. Everyone sign off if you can. It's just me and her. It looks like it's just Dracosock and me here. Well, how very strong service though. I don't think they wiped them out, but... Wait, I'm here. I'm in the next room. Nah, I'll forget. Yeah, I'm just gonna come through my regular swimsuit. Sorry guys, that was taking me longer to change than I expected. I wanted to match your outfits to seem like I belong to field options, but I guess I missed my chance. You're worried about that? Holy gosh, for someone who's so close to be totally naked, you're very earnest, aren't you? Reminds me of Muramasa. Well, she's kind of based off of the same spiritual origin in a way. Don't worry about that. That swimsuit looks super great on you, too. It's so cute and cool all at once, isn't it, Dracosock? Agreed. Really? Well then, maybe I'll stay like this a little longer. Okay, Why don't we check out the lobby now, especially since it doesn't look like anyone else is here? Yeah, sounds good. I'm curious how we end up like in this room. But if we're lucky, maybe someone will know where everyone went and what happened to the city. Another reset. I suppose I should not have let my guard down and just because it's still day 5. Even I set up a base on the beast, along with our mismatched team of Summer Tamamo, Red One Chance, until Runaway Arc, and even that we would always each have each other's throat. How about you, Hokusai? How did you do? We had our hands full too. We could tell there was a big old fire burning down the main street, up here in the mountains. Hey, Jackal, how goes it? But we couldn't run anywhere without those damn fire spirits getting in our way. Since we got down from the Diamond Head, that damn flash kicked in, and here we are. Some sort of source master, some summer fairy I turned out to be. I couldn't even get to the fire time, let alone put it out. Please don't be so hard on yourself, alright? You're the reason the fire didn't spread to the forest. Hey, it's Eppy! They're cute little kitties. Yeah, exactly. Even if you didn't run the whole way, you'd never have made it to the city in time. I think putting out fires to the mountain was the best thing you could have done. I mean, we still managed to protect the tourists in the end. Now, more importantly, we need to figure out what we're going to do next. I mean, those fire monsters were too strong even for you two, right, Kyo and you? I'm afraid so. I can tell that they were grudge spirits similar to my flames of passion. There's so much noise I simply can't determine what sort of emotion to give myself. How about you, Yang Yufei? I can't say anything for sure yet either. At first they seemed like my ladies in waiting, but when I actually touched them, they were nothing alike. They're not monsters or Oni or wizard spirits. They're seriously, what are they anyway? So, neither the beach team nor the mountain team had any luck. Now that, what are we going to do? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean them in a bad way. My convention center team didn't fare much either. Better either. Even though I gathered enough servers who were motivated to keep trying. We failed to capture that infuriating priestess. You've heard watch all 6 free animated Disney movies? Damn, how long did that take you? I feel terrible about it. He would never have failed if I hadn't convinced him to join the team in the first place. I wish I had just picked a single strong point to say about it. It's all by concentrating on our firefighter. Please don't be so hard on yourself, St. Martha. It's nobody's fault we failed. At least not all yours. The shrine deity's priestess comes and goes, and the moment's dust. There's no telling where she'll be until she's ready. Already there. Yeah, the Iron Team, she set fire to Blackbeard's whole blanket if we anchor in the harbor. And even though the shrine deity series just shows up, I know it just pops right on the ground. Okay, I gotcha. Although I wonder how much it would take in one setting. It would probably drive people mad. People would probably collapse at like a certain number. Because if I remember right, those are supposed to be a bit long. Let's definitely summoning it, and that's why we should focus on trying to beat the priestess. Well, this is pressure from the swimsuit server Ferris's nest. Now I'm really glad I went with something more fine pointed for mine. I wonder what they're talking about. That's for sure. Everyone's so gorgeous it gets up along with each other so well that it kind of puts me up just watching them. Draco Sahak, Atera, Chloe, I'm so glad to see you're all okay. Of course they are. They had 3 idiots from the round table with them. They weren't going to let anything happen to Master no matter how crazy strong the priestess might be. Speaking of the idiots, where are they? Hold up, that's the chick that looks like Pops, but is it? What's her name again? Screw it, I'll just call you Manny. You punks are the only ones who comes back get back to your room? Okay, an hour and 10 minutes. Okay. So, probably on average, maybe 12 movies, I guess, a day? Manny, are you saying I look like a man? Hey, you're the one who... You're Draco Sahak's manager this time, right? Since the manager was taken off. Oh, so that's the nickname for manager. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. 2 hours, damn. No, I actually seen part of it. Like the one with Trip Bog is like the scene I saw. I can't believe how meek and Mordred is. They are nothing like the Knight of Treachery I read about in the library. Whatever. I look like none of the round table idiots who were in the room, right? Damn, I can't believe this. Maybe the Shrine Deity's place reduced to mash or Miko Sir's hammer turned them into stickers. Anyway, I guess they went softer than I thought if they bit it on their first run. I'll laugh at their dumb asses if it wasn't so sad. Ooh, I'm missing too. I see. Sorry, I didn't see your eyebrows. She probably isn't anywhere in the hotel. Double is an hour. Okay. So that's probably the shortest that you've probably listed so far. So the Knights of the Round Table or Susuka are all exceptional servants. I'm sure they'll probably just be starring in different location. Yeah, there's no way Susuka was hurt. She's more fired up for a summer than anyone. People have been mentioning research for a while now, but we don't still know what they're talking about. Alright, you just got into Waitoria, so you don't know about this island's new administration. Let me give you a quick rundown. Never mind. Here's someone that explained it much better. What do you all think you're doing gagging here? And hotel lobby is still a public space. ServantFest normalization regulation number 6. Any gathering of service with more than 30 in attendance must be reported to the committee. So unless you want to be classified as a sect, I guess you all go your separate ways right now. Good. And I'm glad that you're all so reasonable. It won't be very elegant to force you all to leave, after all. Isn't that? Sorry for the service manager. I hate to do this, but it's my job. Oh, are you free new guests here? I didn't think we'd be getting any new additions. Oh, I see. You must be the general admission here for the final day. It's not a problem. I'm Yurion Du, the head of the executive committee and in charge of keeping this event safe and peaceful. I hope you enjoy your time here at this new ServantFest exhibition in Waitoria Singularity. Sure, it says, so amigos, it's 44 minutes. Yeah, never heard of that either. Yeah, dude, are you sure you don't mean Konak, Rabbit? Yes, I'm sure. There's something strange about my name, I can assure you. I'm a Waitoria spirit of good lineage. You're a wind and dance fairy, right? The kind that dances nude. It plays bone drums and skins animals and performs a primitive religious rituals to keep in the woods. Although you are dressed pretty fashionably for a member of that clan. What? I never skinned an animal or done any of that other stuff in my life. You're the only primitive one here. And what's up with the swimsuit anyway? Kind of grab as a warrior, not whatever this is. You should be showing off your knowing that perfect natural figure, not just your skin. Right, something like a full by driving suit. Warrior? Me? What a bizarre accusation make. I can't say I mind it though. But I'm definitely no warrior. I'm a mystical spirit just like you are. Now, who might you be? Oh wait, are you human? Did you come from the world outside? We've invited plenty of tourists from our singularities and fate realms, but I've never seen one that comes with service for. Are they your tenants? Or your lovers? No, that can't be right. If anything, you must be more like pets. But for clearly wild animals, so I'm guessing they are your guardian's beasts, am I wrong? Yeah, both great detectives. Oh, she just ended that polyamory. Yeah, you hear that? We're intellectual, Salmon. Well, either way, there are a lot of troublemakers here to service us. Some fragile creatures like you, humans should be careful. You seem pretty harmless, so I want to ask about your lineage. Although, I can see from your expression that you know me too. Or rather, this kind of crowded person I supposedly look like. Look-alike covers it. I see. I guess it shows how big this world really is. Then becomes after Bambi to help what's going on. Okay, so we're just okay. So it's like one of those I just have to watch it to understand it kind of thing instead of just actually read the descriptions. I guess saying I love the idea of there's another spirit who looks like me out there, though. I mean, what am I supposed to do with this information? It's neither a compliment or an insult, right? No, I guess not. Although the way you're reacting only highlights the resemblance even more. Anyway, unless there's something else you want to talk about, I better get going. I have to keep up with my patrols to make sure everything with ServantFest goes smoothly. We want to have an incredibly big finale on the 7th day, after all. In the name of ServantFest and Normalization Committee, any illegal clubs breaking the rules, and any servants doing whatever they feel like with no regard to others will be purged without exception. Of course, I know I don't need to give you any framing speeches like that to you free, but it is my job, so I thought I'd just cover my bases. Oh, you can read all about this year's ServantFest rules in the pamphlet, so be sure to give it a look. Oh yeah, operational on day 1. Here we go. It's very carefully written. Every ServantFest to date has been part 2 acts, even the free expression needs a firm rule of force. This is why the ServantFest Normalization Committee, aka AAA, was created. To prevent ServantFest's further degeneration and restore it to the position of place for a healthy cultural expression. AAA's rules and regulations are as follows. 1. Fighting with art clubs is prohibited. 2. All creative works must conform to the committee-approved genres. 3. Use of BB bucks, the root of all evil, is prohibited. 4. Excessively taxing all-night creative sessions and hangouts are prohibited. 5. Staying in Hawaii for any purposes other than club activities, general attendance, or staff duties is prohibited. Okay. Switch to South America, where the collection of both shock and new characters. Okay, got ya. Thanks. Scary sets to serve the island's peace are prohibited. All barbecues, outdoor concerts, game tournaments, and other such events require approval in advance. If any of these rules are broken, ServantFest will be cancelled immediately. And if the schedule will revert to day 1. There will be no exceptions even for the 7th and final day of ServantFest. AAA occurs as all continues to maintain a pure, righteous, and healthy minds of ServantFest that comes to close. But basically, what this saying is, we have to do what it say or we'll start all over. Appears in a series of sources. In one segment, Donald Duck attempts to navigate Lake Cooperative Llama, and another a brave little airplane crosses a dangerous. Yeah, that's pretty much what it boils down to, isn't it? Yep, this year's ServantFest is strict as hell. The whole damn island is upgraded to Hawaii Tory, making it bigger than ever. But we can't enjoy it with the community clowns running everything like tight asses they are. Well, versus Serve at first, but then that big flash hit, and the next thing we knew, the island was back to its old self like nothing happened. And ServantFest day count has been reset. Reset? You're actually repeating the same 7 days over and over? Nah, it's not like some weird fate bullshit like that. It's the island's condition and day count gets reset, but this time's still moving forward. We're just pushing ServantFest end date back each time, that's all. Okay, disastrous Andes. Meanwhile, Goofy tries to act like a local. Okay, so I think it was them trying to express South American culture, I guess. Which might be actually be good if it's like actually done right. So, the ServantFest has been reset a bunch of times. Right, does that mean several weeks have passed here? Yes, that's right. I say it's been around 30 days since we arrived. Let's see. Dracosak, you finished your work and reshipped here on the 5th day of the summer vacation. So that would mean roughly 7 days past the singularity day for every 1 day in Shadia Standard Time. Yeah, it looks like that way. The pamphlet says as much too. So the rest of it, summer break feels like it'll never end. I think Shadia's summer vacation is around 20 days. So we could still have a lot of resets in our future. Oh, and it's not like we're trapped here or anything. Anyone could go back to Shadia whenever they want. So, most of the servers who come out here enjoy the island on their own terms. The community's rules may be strict, but you can't argue that they have a point. Not that the island's bigger. We do need an organization to maintain the peace. Although I do think it makes it take its job a little too seriously, especially with something BB put together. Let's see, that explains some things. Dracosak, can I talk to you in private for a sec? Yumi said she wants to find out whoever took the singularity. And make sure ServantFest has to see the top of that, right? So how do we square that with this new information? Maybe we should just ask these two who the singularity rulers. I really want to, but I don't think we should. Maybe also asked us to handle this while keeping the fact that the singularity's been taking over Secret, right? I know, she's always been acting like she's some kind of final boss. But she's really a good person at heart, so I don't want to make it more trouble for her than we have to. Never imagined Chloe would be sticking up for BB. And she's the type who will blow herself up and the whole world along with her if she ever felt backed into a corner. Okay, never mind. Barely 40 minutes. So in other words, I can just watch it in an hour. Yeah, we should honor BB's request to keep this to ourselves. Okay, so maybe we should talk to us too if they notice anything suspicious. Okay, let's go with that. Go on, Dracosak. You ask him. Oh yeah, those ass faces who keep showing up to mess with the ServantFest. We have reached the final ages ago, if not for them. True, those shrine deity pieces, that is, the one who is causing the chaos here is certainly the problem. But I'm more worried about them when they might explode. If it becomes a war with the community, that would be my biggest concern. So, it sounds like there are servers who are against the community's rule. Yes, during the second final, there was a club that physically stopped the market from opening. Ever since then, they've been working underground to try to bring back the old ServantFest administration. They call themselves the Anti-ServantFest Alliance, and their stated goal is to overthrow Waitoria. So wait, from what I'm guessing, if the Morgan is in charge, that means Sif is going against her mom. Stop for going for a rebellious teenage days now. You want to meet with the Anti-ServantFest Alliance yourself, so sorry, but I can't help you there. We have no idea where the base is located. I guess only a fellow Alliance member knows of it. That being said, you can still try exploring the island's eastern side. Wiki... What? Hiki. Also, Mordred, what do you know? Your blonde friend here has never been to this island before, right? You could show her around. Tell them while you look for Alliance members. If you're lucky, you may even run to one of the Knights of the Round Table where Susuga goes in. What's on your mind, Chloe? You look like you're really worried about something. Wait, really? Was it that obvious? Man, and here I thought I was a killer, had a killer poker face. No, you're just showing it on your face. I could just tell because I'm a great detective. Like, your behavior gave you away in ways you didn't realize and stuff. I see, then I guess I can't keep this a secret any longer. I guess, Master, I have to ask you to handle this on your own for a while. There's something I have to do here. I just picked up on Lena how to do it. Well, more like, I'm sure Jack will help me once I tell him what it is anyway. I'm sorry for spinning this on you. Oh no, I know I said I was going to be your assistant and everything. But it shouldn't take me long, and I'll know as soon as I am done. Okay. Yes, I know. I heard about it gathering information. It's the most basic part of working case. So we need to ask around for anything that we can learn while we're looking for our lost companions. There's still a lot that we don't know about what's going on here, but the Earth service will spend longer should no play. Started with a bang on Snow White and on a whimper with Mona too. Damn. So let's talk to them peacefully, of course, and find the thief who took over this singularity. Oh no, I think the first Mona was actually, I think that was supposed to be good. I didn't see parts of it. I didn't really watch it. It's like, hey there. There you are, Master. About time you showed up. Finally, get your homework, all your homework done. I wanted to help you out. But the commander was very clear about you need to handle it yourself. Still, this singular is just a vacation. There's nothing urgent here. It's not like it's going to end soon. Besides, it feels better to kick back when you know you did all the homework at home, right? Exactly, no matter how boring anything. Difficult job may be, you should never pawn that off on someone else. The more you slack off, the more it will eventually come to bite you. Back to bite you. That's why it's best to do what you can, when you can. Indeed, it is just pretending to prepare for battle. You can't let your guard down, no matter who or what you're up against. In war, the first one to cut corners and try to take it the easy way out always loses. If you want to beat your foe, you need to beat yourself first. After that, you can hang out all you want. But I see you clearly already know that, Metre. I am not surprised as a seasoned master as you are. Now, who might this beautiful mademoiselle be, Metre? I would remember having seen her around here before. If she's here with you, she must be a heroic spirit. Of great renown, no? Oh, hi, I'm Artoria Kessler. I'm sure it's a lovely day, isn't it? Went to it with open mind. Ain't all bad about it. Okay, gotcha. So, no one was. So, what I guess it sounds like, they just watched it, probably the first one, and didn't really get the message, or probably just put it together without like any input from like the team. Yeah, that sounds like it was definitely bound to fail. I feel sorry for the team that probably worked on 2. Because they didn't know what they were doing. Were probably set up for failure right there. And it must be especially good training where these, for those who prefer to wear your shirt so wide open. Oh, this girl doesn't look well. Maybe she's a little dehydrated. Napoleon, would you mind if we went to our separate ways for a bit? Here, young lady, why don't you come with me? I know a great Terrace cafe nearby where you can get something delicious to drink. Yeah, she's just embarrassed. I thought you were here because you finally finished all your work. So you're still not done? Doesn't seem like you're talking about club activities either. Making the dojo definitely isn't easy, but you certainly won't call it work. I'm guessing this has something to do with BB then. I thought she was being weirdly quiet, so I wouldn't know she was spotting something again. I mean, BB technically is involved, but she is also kind of not. Meant to be a TV show. Yep, that explains why I failed. Because I've seen like movies try and be set up to make TV shows, and half the time, or if not most of the time, they end up flopping. Although, How to Train Your Dragon's like TV show was actually that bad. Although Megamind was terrible. The Monsters vs. Alien TV show was terrible too. Although they made like the second Megamind movie just so that way you get it set up for a TV show, which also flopped. This job's really putting together for a brochure on the island. And since you're such a noble and rose spirits, we can figure we can ask some questions about it. Oh, I see. Then you're involved in a club activity as well as public service. So letting all those reports pile up, we taught you a lesson, huh? I decided to get this one done. Done ahead of time, did you? What do you think, fellow archers? Does that sound like a Denver of true warrior, eh? Of course, King David. This kind of thing is what bookmarking starts with, no matter what sort of book. Damn, seriously, I guess you're right. We do need to tell them what's up for their own good. Master, first thing you need to know is that this, Warrior, not Luhana. You're going to need to know some things to survive out here. We're going to show you what they are. No, fortunately I did not see that. Are you taking up your weapons? Sorry, are we about to fight? Yeah, we got archers for days here. You know what sucks? We need a scene where Trisha throws those chickens. He has at the chickens. Probably not, given how their track record is. Like, dude, like fucking everybody is like. Like, everybody's like been basically shit as of late, or just mid. I think Pixar came out with a film that was actually not bad. It's actually kind of like good. But they didn't mark it at all, so it flopped in the theater. And then basically, pretty much corporate gaslighting saying, see, we made original films, and now it's like no one wants to see them. That's why we have to make remakes and stuff. Even though we didn't advertise it right. Yeah. Yeah, they're targeting Missy me like.
よろしくていいでしょう。ちゃんとご用件は飛びなさい彼方の空へ。お前はたとえ残骸であろうとも。
これはひどい。おっと、これは逃げの一手かな。
私が竜の姿なら丸ごと食べているところよ。最後の最後で運が良かったの。バスター、クイック、アーツ、これらのカードを
Jesus Christ. Yeah, this story is long. Damn, you really got skip. I guess a team of nothing but Archer 6 actually bounces it. Yeah. So it was bad, but it was so bad you're good. Yeah. At least he got to enjoy it though. Let's say since Lancers are so strong against us, and we really need a saber to counter them, as well as some caster support. If we need a caster, could always ask Merwin who's enjoying himself in his summer outfit, but there's no way David and him could get along. They're so damn likely they'll be stepping on each other's toes all the time. I'm glad we managed to win, but what's the point about? And didn't the Dormice say she could maybe fine anyway? Oh no, the club rules are forbidden for fine, and officials can fight all they like. Anyway, check it out. You just picked something up, right? Yeah, Curry for some reason. Huh, so we're Curry, huh? I guess that means we need more brains than bronze to survive out here. Oh, we can think of about what that means later when we got more time. All you need to know that this is a ServantFest special resource, a material comprised of a core trait of your opponent. And they say collecting these will help you with creative direction, so you need to probably want to do that. Yep, the more you fight, the more your sensibilities get refined. At least that's how I interpret it. We expect servants involved in a series of club activities that challenge you to balance. As for us, we're a part of the security staff, so our job is to keep the convention center safe. You seem like you all need a trait that leads IAMs a lot more than we will, so we thought we would show you how to acquire them. So, what else do you want to know since you beat us? We'll answer any questions you have. For instance, my hotel room number is... So like it was one of those story choice games. Yeah, but say that while I'm placing playing a gacha game here. Anti-ServantFest Alliance, huh? Sorry, we have heard of them, but we have no idea where the hideout would be. I'm also sorry we haven't heard anything about MASH. This is a ghost on the 3 Nights at the Round Table. I'm worried about where MASH could be too. Knowing her, I'm sure she's fine, but still. That's for the biggest threat I can think of here in Hawaii, Toria. I have to go with the Shrine Deity Princess. Katsuku here, the Wicked Witch of the Forest, who worships the god hiding in the Western Woods. She always shows up alongside the deity on the last day of the ServantFest, sets fire to the town, and gets ServantFest canceled. We still don't know who she is. All we know for sure is she's ridiculously strong. Everyone she hits with her hammer becomes a sticker to be added to her collection. And now there's just aren't the main servants trying to stop her out of here. Me, of course, I'm not going to fight her. I'm a pacifist after all. That's risk coming from the king who never actually lost a fight. And one that also threw like a rock at a giant and before decapitating him. As for me, I'm worried about how there's been so many human tourists around lately. But anyways, that caused the Earth man race happening on the western end of the island. They say they're living as spirits from different historical periods, a single race, but wherever they come from, I don't think that they could live with myself if the priestess or the reset flash killed them. Earthman race? I'm glad you asked. The Earthman race is the world's biggest and biggest triathlon. The pinnacle of human competition where contestants file in the swimming, cycling, running, one after another. It's heard of the different places around the world. And the fall competition takes place in Kona Island of Hawaii. And this year's ServantFest has added it to their event roster. Since the service used their superhuman strength abilities to compete, there's somewhere so many tourists are showing up to watch. Huh, I had no idea there was something like that going on here. BBC never said anything about it. So, we're having a convention and an Olympics basically happening at the same time. Alright, speaking of the sources, I'm worried about what's going on down on Queen Sheba's Princely Press. Obviously, the judges are the main attraction at the ServantFest market. You need paper to make them. But word has it that their employees are about as this close to going on strike. I can't imagine the Queen Sheba of all people skipping on sour, so maybe there's something more going on. Nope, I could probably see it. So the shrine deities, priestess, the Earthman race, and the strike at the local printing press. Thank you. This is really helpful. Don't miss it. If you really want to keep going with your research, I suggest visiting Diamond Head next. That's where the UDK branch office is. So there's a good chance you'll find the Knight of the Round Table there too. Ooh, oh, it's so spacious out here. It feels like more like a wide open prairie than a mountain. I love it. That bus mate is so quick and easy to get here too. It would be amazing how a little wind resistance we have for something so big. I don't even know. Get me started how cool it was to look down the beach. And right here. I think that they're called trolleys, right? Let's take one back to Hotel too. Well, I'll be damned. Never thought I'd see such a very touristy couple out here in the southern savannah. I can see it now. You two out here are out here touring nature with all the convenience of modern civilization, making memories and streaming them on live on Server Talk. Oh, youth, the sheer concentrated sweetness of youth. It's less sweeter than the one of those rainbow shaved ice bowls. Well, I, for one, am grateful. I've been waiting for the bastards like you to make with brains stuffed full of sugar to show up. I mean, that just sounds delicious, doesn't it? Anyway, hi there, city slickers. It's time for you to learn the harsh realities of nature and just how fragile humans are. I mean, I'm going to pound that snot out of you and take all those lovely artistic traits of yours for myself. Sad? I know. This Jaguar is too. This will be free. It'll be as hard for me as it'll be painful for you. Deep down, we're all peace at heart, right? So why can't we just all get along? But Hawaii Toria is a cat-eat-cat world. You can't take those sweet likes on your own. And you just gotta take them. And for my forces today, got two special guests from UDK. Kara, who grew up in the southern island of unforgiving sunlight. I can't abide to amateurs who don't even use sunscreen. Is your sun protection strategy sound? And Yumi Ren, the beach bomber who destroyed would-be heroic spirit backup artist on Spy. Is that what you're saying, I'm Dynamite? You really know how to sweet talk a girl, Spirit. We're going to do, Dracosock? You may have some kind of aura as the famous heroic spirit club, but there's something unusual about them that's making me feel like I should keep my distance. Jaguar, Guana. This last charge first we beat you down mentally, then we beat you down for real. And now, who the hell do you think you are into a trip without permission? This here is UDK territory. If you want it in, you got one hell of a cover charge to pay. Okay, I need to send this to Jake later. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so much of this understanding. Yeah, she's AOE, right?
まともに当たるのは難儀しそうだが、どうする主よ。真っ向から切り伏せるため。いや、それでこそ主。はあ。そうか。分かった。我が主の道行き、この煉獄ある限り。何者にも阻むことはできん。絶剣無給戦。
触るな。
今は楽しめ。いずれ終わるのだから。
Thank you. Yeah! Such sensitivity, such productivity, such expressibility. Truly is the whole universe's creativity as a Big Bang that exists. Every last of these economic animals great. It's fuel for mighty fire! I now see that the club was made pure feral animals and mine like never stood a chance. But this is being one greenhorns. You'll be singing a different tune. When the cool head ideals of Jungle Road Experience Leader has you on the back foot. This is you too. Also sup. Sensei. Sorry about that. I didn't realize my sunglasses were broken. To me, you seem like a head of a club that walks around with Rosa's piece. Welcome to the UDK Diamond Head Branch Office, Master. Allow me to greet you on behalf of our absent captain. So you made it, huh, Kohai? I figure you'd still be at your desk crying about how you never get done with your reports. Apparently not, Anyway, if you're here now, I think I'll go back to the beach. A lot of great summer memories in the mountains, really. I see you to know Dracosak too, then. Nice to meet you both. I am Artoria Caster. Now, I know we just met. If I can ask you a question. Are you here, mommy, to what are you doing here? This might be an ocean, but it's not a kind of air sea where you should be. Trust me, there's nothing for you at Human Resource. Unless you think you can accept the food was so good that the facilities were so nice. And everything was just so pleasant I forgot, as an excuse for why you failed to carry out your duty. Let's see, I guess that would be kind of a problem for a spirit like me to run. Yes, it would. So after you turn around and go back to Shadia now, before you cross the point of no return. Hey, you're the one who brought her here. If you're going to be like that, you better get ready for me to show you up to your nighttime beach barbecue. I see, so that's your way of thanking us for answering these questions. Then I suppose I better answer them as well if I would also wish to attend this barbecue event. So what do you like to know from the limited perspective of yours? How about oratory, of course? Anything you can tell us about the Anti-ServantFest Alliance would be great. But we also want to know if you notice anything suspicious, dangerous, or even criminalish. Criminalish. The Anti-ServantFest Alliance, huh? Sorry, but I'm not saying anything about them. I could tell you about something dangerous. In fact, no reason we're here. You still haven't been to the forest, right? For some reason, the forest here is always on fire. You can't tell by the glance, but there are trees that are constantly smoking. If you don't cut them down quickly, they'll start a serious wildfire that will lay waste to the area. And it'll kill a lot of wildfire. So we're out here patrolling the woods. Make sure that doesn't happen. Anyway, yeah. I guess this forest that is forever trying to burn stuff down is our biggest concern at the moment. That's not all. The strange happenings here have been taking its place in the city as well. For example, the continuous cloud that has been lingering out from the west coast for several days now. We're worried it could devastate White-Taurus urban center if it were to make land. The residents on the west side are complaining about the weird plumbing problems due to the changes in the atmospheric pressure. Weird. I never think it would affect the plumbing. So I would nominate the cumulonimbus cloud to be the western island as another phenomenon to keep an eye on. I see. Thank you. Thank you. This is very helpful. Well, very helpful. More things to investigate. I thought we just had to look at the Anti-ServantFest Alliance. What is UDK anyway? Well, yes, UDK is an organization for protect the White-Taurus Forest and Wildlife. It stands for Union Defense Knights. Our headquarters is in the west. We joined because the organization's captain personally recruited us to assist in serving as a White-Taurus Knights. Taking a job at a resort isn't something one can do easily, even if I would have avoided it if I could. But I couldn't very well ignore the sight of a fellow rogue spirit carrying out their duties so proudly. So after a great deal of anguish and fretting, Diamond and I swore an oath and joined the alliance. So we had to give up any of the usual club activities. And it's too bad. I was hoping to make a book this year that would put Arjuna's pitiful curry recipe book to shame. Let's see, you chose do you protect the forest or your own desires? Oh, just mornings, or afternoons and evenings are free to spend as how we like. Besides, we also need to look after the 100 princesses. I see. So you trade posts to split your time between working and having fun. That sounds great. UDK, it was it? I just love the idea of protecting the woods while also joining ServantFest. Whatever the captain of yours must be a great person. Since they obviously are a guardian knight, I'm guessing his purse as well. Oh yeah, probably. They're definitely the tallest of the knights. Well, hey, if we run into them on patrol, I'll let them know that the fairy that's of the sacred sword that was originally moved, that should be more than enough to award for the knight at the round table.
世界にはパートナーを運びながら
Okay. Yeah. Okay, after this, one more arrow, and we're finally done with this. Yeah, we're here. As long as the tropical ocean. The clear blue sky, the sparkling blue sea. This is nothing like Great Britain. And there's the searing sun paired with that cool breeze. What a great combination. There's not a single pebble anywhere on this. A perfectly well kept beach. Oh wow, so many people having so much fun at once. In fact, it's actually scary how absolutely every single person here is smiling so genuinely. Is there some kind of sparkle going around here should I be worried about? If there is, why can't we get the same for Britain? Just kidding, this is no place to complain in Britain. Honestly, this is unparalleled freedom doesn't even compare to anything. Right now, I'm just going to enjoy your life. Oh yes, it certainly does. Hey, it's Tammy. The day your age, and just all because with the sun. It's a fundamental and ultimate object of worship. In the face of a glorious rays, no living thing can restrain their animalistic instincts. Dogs run gleefully along the shore, and cats that doze off peacefully in the shade. And clever foxes like yours truly shine right up before you know it. That's right. I don't remember who first called me this, but in the beast of summer. I have reappeared almost dangerously. Morning, Tamamo. Morning. My master is fairly near noon now. Do you only just wake up, perhaps? Anyway, I'm glad I found you in time. For there's no better time to enjoy wise speeches than morning. Even if it is always summer here, why weather can still change all the time. It's not unusual for sun, rain, or gloomy clouds to pop up in the afternoon. And when it rains, it really does pour here. More than you might think. A little fox like me can't help but wish that we would see more in the way of the sun showers. Alright, sun showers. That reminds me of Susika's no phantasm. How is she this year anyway? I do get the feeling she's about to jump into a swimsuit scene, but for that outfit, that would put even the gods to shame, but... Oh, I just turned away for a second and you already got another beautiful woman. Give you company? Why, thank you. This is just... I just love unrealished compliments. Don't believe we had a pleasure, have we? I'm Tomo no Mai. I'm usually dressed in a manner more befitting of a shrine maid, but now that it's summer, I guess I go with something a little more entertaining. Let's linking hearts with Master here. Enjoy this frustrated action. And that being said, I also know that when to hold back, so please, just think of me as a second beautiful beach sun. See, so I guess that means any beach with you instead of dangerous one then. And she's not the only one dangerous as you can see. There are real live Oni here too. He is Banana. Yes, that's right. Right here, in that look of fear humans should have when someone confronted by an Oni. Then wait. I snatched it. That's essentially half from you in lieu of saying hello. But your luck today, girl. Looks like a spirit tamer, as it happens. I am hungry right now. So I'll let you and your hat off the hook. Just, 2 servers of coconut cream ice from the truck is on. How about that? Yeah. There you go. Hey, that's not how it was supposed to go. The whole point was to take stuff from people who didn't want to give it. Give it. What's with that guy anyway? He's too pure to tell when someone's lying or something. Oh, this guy just wants to make sure his wife is treated well. And I see that despite hungry, not to be told, you're very pure about yourself. So pure you're actually thinking of a white lie is really a lie. Huh? Lies are lies! The hell do you even mean? The lie is deceit. How is a white lie different from a real lie? And lies don't fool me. I treat everything I see in front of me as the truth. This is in there. Oh, a cone with 3 scoops of ice and a giant tower. You know my taste well. They're all the same flavor. Oh, I see. So they call this the coconut tree. I'm no expert, but aren't cones supposed to be like have different flavors? Yay! Free ice cream! So yummy. Thanks, Dracosock. Okay, now seems a good time to ask. Are either of you part of the Anti-ServantFest Alliance? What? What are you even saying? Do I look like that kind of only would rely with a bunch of small-time villains like that? My answer is a big no. Okay, good. The lifers are not involved. And just so you know, Master and Company, the question is considered extremely rude here in Wyatoria, so you may want to be careful who you ask. I don't know if it's necessarily bad, but it is their fault that the ServantFest fan the second time around was cancelled. It would be one thing if they kept it to themselves, but they've been messing around with our Cubs books. Going to ServantFest and seeing all those signs say, the book's still unprinted or no books here, feels like a scene out of hell itself. Both club members and the congoers are like living dead. Thanks to that alliance, the normalization committee reset ServantFest with a strange sight of theirs before it even has a chance to end. See, is that really so terrible? Yeah, I might be a villain, but I would never make that much trouble. Yeah, you know it's really bad when even Rocky is invoking that even evil has standard tropes here. Besides, having this festival shut down is demoing for food truck owners too, which means the food doesn't taste as good. Sorry I've offended you. I still don't really know anything about ServantFest. In that case, do you think anything else is going on that is disrupting the peace of this order then? Me? Of course. As an Oni of Mount Oe, I'm always ready to go on raid. But aside from me, well, I don't think the hotel that was built on the island's west side. I went to the wanted to pretend to book a room, but they wouldn't even let me in because they said it was for members only. I couldn't even sneak in thanks to that scary type battlefield they put up around it. Suspicious hell. I can just tell real villains are getting up to no good in there. Oh yes, that fancy new resort. They turned me away. It's something about being reservations only. However, that man showed up at the industrial booth. It's even worse. You know what he said? Some festival will never arrive. I'm going to end their wallets long before I even get a chance. Can you believe him? The stupid black clothes and sunglasses. Who does he think he is going on about prior to the sales of economic domination? Black clothes. That's right. You still has to reveal his identity, but it's made it clear that he means to claim Victoria for himself. We do know he calls his company the Skola Corporations. He even thought he's a subtype. He's a black son that can't be trusted. Yeah, damn it. I know who he is. So there's a new shady hotel on the west side, and a server dressed in black. Talk about silent domination guy. What's going on? How can there be another new suspect? Huh? A cheerful echo sounds like it's ringing out from a dark cave. Is that? Cool. Yes, the world overflows with evil. Even in a tropical paradise, they're still escaping it. So basically, some of their best movies have dogs, is what you're trying to tell me. So yeah. Yeah, if their dog focus is like generally good, then they generally are like good movies. That's why adventures like myself are needed. We need a good and healthy entertainment from those who mean harm. Well, let's just hope that Disney never breaks that. If that is like a thing. But do not mess with Saturn or deck me. My compass. The reason we right the wrongs is found in a tropical island. Is that the sun is so bright! Hey, I know who you are. You're that Kohala guy. I have no clue what you're talking about, though. Ah, indeed, it is I. The summer Enmendates, who has been removed from his usual cloak of black flame, has been watching ships go back and forth from the far reaches of the pier. Yeah, it would definitely fit for him to do that. Cat dog movie, but most of the characters are dogs. Gotcha. Oh man, looks like we got yet another unusual figure here. So it's don't say that, Master. I'm well aware. I simply can't bear to watch it anymore. Now take up your arms, for information is not meant to be acquired lightly. If you get used to equating fishing your work with simply hanging out on at the beach now, you have trouble when you grow up and start living on your own. Which is why the summer monsters and I are going to whip you and your attitude back into shape. Oh, and I'm part of your team too, Count. Since Dracosock just bought me icing, I'd rather not fight him for a while. But if that's what Kohala wants, I guess it'll just be easier to just go along with it. Thank you, both of you, for understanding the cooperation. I suppose it goes to show you why friends are so important. Now, take up the remains of the memories that lie in this speech, and I'm sure the two of you can use them. Oh yeah, I've seen Winnie the Pooh. It's been a while since I've seen it. Although, are you talking about the live... No, wait, the live action one is called just Christopher Robin. Although my mom actually also loves Winnie the Pooh. Although, mostly Eeyore. She's like really obsessed with Eeyore. Well, I can feel the Kukulkan's power surging with me. Well, I certainly can feel cooler now. I still don't know what this stuff is. At least it doesn't seem evil or anything. Now come, my beach friends. Let us become the free calamities and test the child of prophecy for ourselves. Hang on, what did you just say? Oh, it's been... Yeah. So I'm buying 2 waifus and a best friendo. Shit, Constantine has been succeeded. Okay. Yeah. Alright, yeah, okay, gotcha. Oh, I know Winnie the Pooh was actually just his original book. Okay, what's going on with Tammy here? No, I did not see Blood and Honey, unfortunately. Or the sequel. Probably need to do at some point, although I've heard that they didn't actually do very well in reviews. But it's like, I guess it's one of those horror films where it's so bad that they're good. Hey, Revolt, how goes it? No, I managed to just seal the movie there. Make it see, but I gotcha. Well, yeah, it's like in a couple of weeks we'll actually know like what the new anime service is gonna be for JP. Hopefully this anniversary actually ends up very good. Because last one was like pretty much a letdown. It's supposed to be 10th anniversary, I believe. So they have to go big, or yeah, pretty much you're going home like looking like idiots. Impossible, cool, highest power. It's leaving me, and that fever. I know that fever. It's a curse that makes people mock and exercise. But never. How could such a thing exist on this island? Ugh. And my beautiful skin as well. It's far from rude, but I did feel like this lovely wet T-shirt. It was about to freeze. That curse was so very cold. Like a blizzard. Did you bring it back from the peak of this? It's one of the free calamities, perhaps I say. One of the free trials created on this island. The ServantFest is to see another day. No one, the frost vow, these calamities must be addressed. Furthermore, that man said that anti-calamity professional, the child prophecy would come from Shadia to banish them. And you think this man meant me? And I'm the chosen one who has to deal with these three calamities? No, I'm talking about Dracosak. Are you the chosen one? Oh, no, not me. I just should have known that you were talking about him. I'm sorry for being so self-absorbed. Please go on. I have nothing more to say. This is the end of my warning. Know that this battle was about harbinger of things to come, boy of prophecy. Although there may be only one solution you need to resolve. You will need to solve the myriad of mysteries to do so. So now I have become like the child of prophecy. And take heart, for this island has become an altar of what expresses the fate of the very world. Of course, nowadays leaving people son of a bell how cool he is. Alright. Alright, too many questions. Yeah, last bar. ServantFest Day 2. Investigation Day 1. Lunchtime. Starting to remember so far. Now the theme changed from Luhan to Laboratory. The mysterious light resets ServantFest. And a new normalization committee is overseeing ServantFest. The Anti-ServantFest Alliance formed to oppose the committee. Also, basically waiting for a summer, next week, same here. A series of luxury hotel has been built on the west side. AP pounds have been replaced BB bucks as currency, and the latter of are now completely worthless. The printing company staff is on the verge of going on strike. A mysterious cumulus cloud can be seen off the western coast, and the urban areas are leaking water. Although, now I think of it, probably them switching from one currency to another is probably what's caused the strike, because they're probably being paid less in bucks in AP pounds compared to like how much they were in bucks. Because now since bucks are like worthless, it's like caused like inflation, but yet the pound is probably deflated in value. Lots of tourists have come to watch the Earthman race, and there isn't enough strong staff to keep up. A man with an industrial booth is planning to make a killing at ServantFest. I lost my swimsuit. Huh? There's trying deity priestess who's obviously almost have your daughter who's obviously kind of rabbit. Supposedly there's a 3 calamity suit and a child prophecy. Are they freaking kidding me? Did you add something extra in there? You think? You probably just misunderstood. Anywho. What the hell? That's too many problems for 2 detectives solving on their own. And then there's a Maka Cornelius. All 3 of the calamity sock. And he wants to make this place very pretty. That's basically just get ASAC over here and be done with it. Damn. You just calm down. Oh yes. I know how I feel. Allie, but you need to calm down. You're making your circus everywhere look bad. Also, why is Tammy Cat here? In your concerned senses, it's natural to feel like you're wasting your precious resource time, or you would like to pull off of work and have fun, do whatever you want. But nature has its harsh mistress. Just like with the ant and the grasshopper, the only way you survive is a winter of life is we put those beans down to the grims. Know what that every time this place gets another 5-star review on Yelp, I'll get even busier and start considering my life choices. I love how they were able to get away with like that Yelp reference just by replacing the just one letter. So on a note here. You're irritating something soft is a way to go. Don't worry, it's on the house. Oh yes, thanks if it was on the house. Oh, this is so sweet. What's it called? Cinnamon toast, huh? Thanks so much, waitress. This is yummy. Way more worth it now. Good, good. But save that gratitude to yours for future sisters. She's the one who will be putting in the work tomorrow. He overhears us. Of course not. I was just being concerned of the people around. A perfectly appropriate degree. Anyway, I take it you're investigating something, Master? Sorry, but I can't reveal my fairy recipes. You're more than welcome to try to replicate them yourself, though. Actually, I would love to try that, but not now. We're investigating whatever is frightening the singularity. We thought it would be an open and shut case at first, but it looks like. But there's more work. Look into it, the more problems we find. One guy even said something about the fate of the world resting in a singularity. The guy with the black cloak. Huh. Yeah, he does tend to exaggerate, but I'm pretty sure he's never been wrong. So if the fate of the world really is at stake, the cat's not about to set it out. Besides, this year's service test is way too restricting. Not everyone goes for the health foods after all. Some people are all about the meat and potatoes dripping with delicious grease. You just want to make sure you don't overdo it is all. And I'll speak of that. I can't wait for Gen Con, because I want to go to that one booth that has basically hot dogs and eggs mixed into one. It's Filipino food is actually pretty interesting. So you're pretty friendly against the North huh? Not supposed to happen to know anything about the Anti-ServantFest Alliance, do you? Anything? Hell, I'm the one to find members. Although I step back from their duties lately. Wait, what? Thinking you know where to meet up? Of course I do. It's a restaurant called Chun Chun Tay, where we go use our lunch before it became a winter husk of our failed dreams. If you want to talk about the Armor said there, you'll find it out by the trace center. It shouldn't be too hard to track down. It's renowned for our exotic atmosphere. Alright. Now, how much is left? Okay. Be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and get something to eat, something to drink. Alright, back. Ryan strikes back. 1 out of 4. Man. Welcome to the Chung Chung Tay, where the expert chefs works wonders with the freshness ingredients. Hey, we found MASH! However, I'm afraid that the whole restaurant has been rented out today, so we aren't able to serve walk-in... MASH? Senpai, what are you doing at the Chung Chung Tay? Interested going to ask her JP, and we'll do the same on NA when she goes back for equivocation. Oh, interesting. So I haven't really used my Idris at all. I need to figure out what to game plan for, like, who to make the grands. Especially now since it's been reduced to a lukewarm shell of its order, Hot Springs and Gory. Of course, you must be at Fish Reports. Congratulations. Also, 2K on... Oh, nice. J6 would definitely like that. I see you're here with Artoria Caster too. I think you're the one of the servants Director Gorov assigned to guard master on a mission then. Yeah, that's right. Gorov asked me to do this. Anyway, it's good to see you again, Mash. Oh, but don't feel like you have to call me by my full name. Since it's kind of long. Here, I've been going by Alcus or just Caster. There's it, then. It's good to see you too, Alcus. Thank you for keeping Master safe. That's sad, though. Excuse me. Everyone seems depressed. Abby? Everyone seems so dejected, like they're actually trying to drown their sorrows over failed hopes or dreams of liquor. I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm afraid you're right on the mark. Damn. I just want to lose myself in my dreams, but more drink the clearer my head gets. The hell's wrong with this booze? I can't believe they haven't shut this place down yet. Well, fine then. I'll just have to keep drinking until I hit rock bottom. Yo, madam, give me another one of those Gyokuro green tea things, and really load up with the booze. I've never played of this. What? Wheat gluten rust, was it? A sweet stuff that with a Kinko soybean powder on it. You gotta put something in some majorly bad shit in this, right? It's just crazy addictive. Seriously, I can't believe this place is still being allowed to operate. Well, I better eat as much as I can before the cops catch on and it closes this place for good. In fact, just give me all the rest you got on one big plate. I got nothing better to do, so I might as well just stuff myself to death. I've never seen anyone get mean drunk on caffeine, and gluten before trip. But in order is an order, it's not my job to tell guests what they should want. Ash, watch the hall for me, please. Trip, I'm going to kneel some more wheat gluten rusk in the kitchen. Huh? You're looking at that? It's like the sideshow pal. If you want to make a documentary boss, you gotta make an appointment ahead of... Oh, Master, it's you. So you finally finished your homework, huh? Let's see. Alright, today's the second day of the most recent reset. Want to drink with us? They say that this booze is actually really good for you. What we got here now? You're just so... You aren't you. And whatever, you're welcome to join our club. Here, have a seat and order whatever you want. You do have the AP pound, right? Also, hey, thanks Jay for the raid. Shout out to Jay. He's part of the Concom Bonds. You can check out here. Also, welcome in Morales. I am Draco Sahak. I'm a Demon Lord. I play a variety of games. But mostly playing Fate and Star Rail as I like to get caught up on the events. Also play horror games and also been trophy hunting in addition. Also, how was your stream, Jay? Did you manage to... Okay. Yeah, how was Marvel Rivals? Here, you have a seat over here, wherever you want. You do have AP pounds on you, right? At first glance, it was just John and Blackbeard. But now everyone's been coming here just about every day to drown their sorrows. The meals Spending Envy prepares here are all offerings full of gratitude made for the Buddha. So even a servant could get sick if they eat and drink too much of them, which is why, well... I see, so you've been keeping constant eye on them to make sure that nothing unfortunate happens. Yes, I first came here at John Alter's request when she asked me to join the ServantFest Alliance in Master's place. But since all the Alliance has been renting the whole place out basically every day, I decided to stick around to help Betty Amia so she wouldn't have to do anything herself. But we don't have to worry about that anymore. Now, here, Master, I'm going to go back to our old club activities. What? Who said you could do that? Once you join that anti-servant alliance, you don't get to walk away. For that matter, you're like your little sister, our purpose helper, and the backbone of our group all in one. If you leave us out, we'll be free fall until we hit prime time, and who knows how long that'll take. Yes and no. What do you mean, you don't know? This is a matter of a pirate pride. We want to be free to live our lives how we want. This is why we're not taking part in this piss poor excuse for a ServantFest. All we care about now is wrecking it for everyone's sake. Else. That's why we assembled them like-minded comrades that formed a huge alliance. As long as we're around, ServantFest will never see. I guarantee it. More like, as long as these resets keep happening, my chances of getting motivated are zeroed out. I mean, why bother trying to finish my new book if I never have to worry about deadlines, huh? Man, where's my food? My only pleasures right now are sleeping and eating. I'll be damned if I go out with one of them. Stop that, John Alter. Certainly not. Drowning yourself with so much food can't possibly be good for you. Dracosock, that pirate guy, is entirely serious about what he's saying. His heart is crying too, but I probably shouldn't say that in front of anyone else. Wreck-It. I'm glad you asked. See, remember how many otaku's t-shirts I put away? I always will be a Kappa man at heart. I never disrupt the ServantFest hall with lies. I'm going to communicate this pressure to the committee with my attitude alone. It doesn't matter how squishy clean the committee wants their ServantFest to be, if they can't get anyone to show up for it. Which means, we're going to keep carrying our service to our cause, and grow our ServantFest boycott. Once those committee members see how empty their account is, they'll know they can't expect people to show up, even in the topics. Wow. I think that's wonderful you're not going to ServantFest. I can't get done of all people who do want to attend. I don't know how many resets you've gone through by now, but the first festival reaches final at least a few times, right? So if more than half the other clubs approve of how the committee's running things, can they really be that bad? Well, yeah, sure. I get Brad that this year's ServantFest is super welcoming. The club members all get free meals and accommodations, so you can even get art supplies and reference materials delivered to their room if they ask. They're also doing a great job of taking care of the regular attendees. Coupons, well-known shops, all-day bus passes. More than better than medical facilities that provides night patrols and cracking down on tourist shops. Even I'm sick of it. Buy-only guy. I still find myself thinking it was paradise at first. But then I found out they made the one rule that they should never have made. A rule that goes against everything ServantFest says for. Where the rich get richer and everyone else can suck it. So long as someone went to the trouble of making it, Every kind of book is a-okay here, even if one person even reads it. That was BB's one dream at the festival, and these bastards stopped all over it. Sounds makes it sound like the community must have been the ones who stole this singularity from BB then. Huh. That violin. What a shame, what a terrible shame, to think that a hero of your kind will be so blind. Tristan, isn't it? I thought you, of all people, understand after Billy showing it. Black Kit. But I no longer bear to listen to drivel. Huh. Who's there? Oh gosh. Me, hero? Stop, you're making me blush. Do I know you? Are you a fellow bride? Absolutely not. I'm no pirate. I'm a true hero. I could never be home to see you the way you are. Oh, it's Tristan. Tristan, that last lot. My name is Mr. Someone. As one of the Queen's Knights, I uphold the law and order for all of ServantFest. What are you talking about? You can't be more at home. Mash. This is a song. It's a funeral march. It is, in fact, for your funeral. Do you like it? I understand where you're coming from. And for that, I say, any club refuses to take part in the file has no place at ServantFest. In the name of the Normalization Committee, we will not allow even a single Discord weed to grow unchecked. Our Article 5 has 6 of the new ServantFest laws, arresting you all for illegal club activities. Damn, this is right. Come on, Draxlock, let's go get him. This is someone that's such a terrible name to come up with. Yeah, although something tells me it fits Lancelot pretty well. If they arrest us now, we'll never get a chance. You're the leader of the anti-ServantFest Alliance, so fight like it. Up on the lawbreaker side. Yeah. They probably knew I would probably use something like Gnome, did they? Did you? I feel like I'm being growth a lot. He needed by his own daughter. Yeah, this is gonna reset, is it? Why are you two getting my way of all that? We were just met at the hotel earlier. Why in the world would he help these day drinking rebels? You have nothing to do with any of them. I see, so you're friends, so that does explain why you're helping them. Okay, I'll write that off as an act was beyond your control. I won't charge you with anything this time. For that matter, those were summoning arts, right? I didn't realize you were the master Shadia. Let me introduce myself again properly. I am Yara Endo. What's your name? I'm Dracosock. Nice to meet you. And I'm a friend of Dracosock, so you guess call me Manny. Dracosock and Manny guy. And this is here's my new escort. I just met him earlier, actually. He approached me and told me how beautiful I was, and then he asked if I was here alone. So what in the world do you think you're doing, Sir Lancelot? You're supposed to be guarding Master. Hello, Bash. I'm glad to see you right too, Dracosock. Yeah, he's dead. That's just engaged in scolding daughter mode. I think my actions speak louder for themselves, but I'll take this as an opportunity to clean this up anyway. I've been suffering temporary amnesia since that mysterious flash of light a few hours ago. I only just now came to my senses. Yeah, sure. So Mr. Someone is your friend too? Damn, I thought that you would be a decent pair. Helper, a comment. Oh well, Harriam was, after he tried to pick me up, was mostly a whim, so I won't miss him too much. And it's not like I need any help to deal with the anti-ServantFest alliance anyway. Phew. Don't go taking your hot stuff. Big here. We just let our guard down, that's all. You came after us, knowing that we were drunk off our asses. Where's the art, I ask you? Your beloved committee is probably shocked to hear how you've been conducting yourself. Ain't that right, John Alter? Quit shouting. Oh, my freaking head. I actually may need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna hurl. Hopefully she's okay. I have to want to basically rub her back if I could. A little sad. Hard to believe that she was one of the most renowned creators at the last ServantFest. Well, never mind. I'm so appalled by what I saw here that I was going to arrest you all. But that was a heat of the moment thing. I take it back. In fact, I'm here today because I want to treat the rebels like you themselves fairly. Treat us fairly? My ass. Hear me out. The committee is carefully considered your proposal to loosen our code, and has decided to accept it. So on the file, we are going to have a taste for their favorite books sold at ServantFest, and if your alliance comes, books make it to the top 10, we'll accept that as the will of the people. And the committee will abolish the rule about books having to stay within approved genres only. Really? So then all you have to do is make the next God tier book. All but worship by the way. That's right. However, if your book fails to meet the top 10, then the Anti-ServantFest Alliance will be disbanded. And you all have to volunteer as ServantFest Sapphires for the rest of the time. Simply, well, we may have had to reset ServantFest 5 times so far, as a solid several instances. A poll was taken this morning and has books made by our committee members, occupying all 10 of the top rares. So, what do you think? Does it sound like a beautifully fair opportunity? Assuming you have the guest of season, of course. Wait, really, does you not know that our master is a ServantFest expert? But for Lord Dracosock on our side, we can make it at the top of the books in her sleep. Hey, that's enough talk for you, girlie. You want to see it? Which of us can make a better decision? You better believe you're on! You have no idea who Dracosock is, do you? Well, let me tell you. This is the captain of the legendary club that pulled off the miraculous 12-book marathon at the last ServantFest. You mean you're the legendary master? How do you miss it? Mention it. You do have the look of assistant about you. Number 2. That seems like a word we thought, however. the code has been loosened until after the ratings are out. So while you can print as many books as you want, you have to wait until you've won before you can make any freaky stuff. This is a match as good as one. As a representative at a ServantFest Alliance, I accept your challenge. Well, I'm a buyer, not a creator, so I won't be making a book myself, but that's fine. I'm not sure John Alter and our members will be happy you accepted this challenge without them talking at first. Yeah, I'm not sure it would make any difference. Nah, I mean, you're not Andu isn't the type to take no for an answer at times like this. More importantly, what's this code you've been talking about? It sounds like that's what the whole conflict's about. Versus the themes of the books at ServantFest address. And this year, the committee is only permitting works about one theme. I see, so only one theme. What is it, soccer? Pottery? The theme is Artoria, of course. What else would it be? Huh? I said, the theme is Artoria. This year, every book is by Artorias, about Artorias, and for Artorias. And Artoria is just so great, especially her face. She's pure, bright, and bold, and daring. All at once, she may seem timid and demure, but she has the heart of a lion. She has all the civic innocence of a young woman and the beauty of a young man. She is a slender, hard-working shoulders and competitive, unyielding eyes. She's the absolute unpolished culture treasure. There's no other theme in the world that can suit why Artoria better. Oh, come on. Of course it is. What the hell? Is this some kind of weird we ever have with Plank? Come on, Draco Sock. Say something. There's no way we can make a book as ridiculous of a theme like... What? We just have to make a book about Artoria? Done so! Shut up, pirate. Who the hell came up with such an absurd rule? I did, of course. When the committee chair asked for suggestions, it was just popped in my head for some reason. Anyway, now that our deal is official, we are finished. Like we, organization is shoddy. We came to put up the fight. We'll be astonished if you manage to complete the book at all. Can't wait for the final, my next book, Memories of Artoria, sections of Artoria's Impromptu Masterpiece Poems, Volume 6. I'm gonna leave you all in the dust. Who makes a doujin of poems? What the fuck? We're gonna place it in the top 10 popular when the people vote on the last day, and if we lose, we have to disband. Why the hell did you just accept it without talking to us first? This is obviously a trap. Are you trying to get yourself killed? We can hope so, because I'm about to kill you first, and I'm sure they'll figure out or change their minds when we send them your head on a damn platter. Oh crap, my head. And I can't even dive into the ocean escape. So this isn't a ship. Goddamn right! The only thing you can do for a cooperative workers is give them a quick death. Well, normally I say so anyway. But just as once, you get a pass. Good job. Hell yeah, I'm accepting that challenge. With Drakosaka aside, there's no way you can lose. I think I broke my waifu. What? Why would you say that? Did you accept a run? What's the point of having... Levy, you're not going to be part of a club. You're serious, aren't you? I can see in your eyes you're not going to budge. No, I have a feeling this might happen. Lord Dracosak! The aura is much clearer this time around. So what are you saying? It was all muddy back during my time. I think it's a good idea that this year Senpai only finished his homework for Shaya. So he deserves to relax now he's finally made it here. Fine, I guess you got a point there. Not like you can come up with a good traps when you're totally burnt out anyway. Guess we'll just have to go with the Blackbeard's head on a fire plan after all then. I bet Benny Emiya will pick it for us if we ask. Please don't, my cuts isn't meant to be used like that. And when did you start running from a fight that's already been picked? We've got no choice to do this now, and we can with you and our alliance of folks here. Oh, no, I couldn't have made the book I did last time without Draco's Hawk. So if he's not taking part, I just hold the rest of the alliance back. Speaking of which, most of the alliance people's spirits are long since broken. They're going to around doing whatever. Face it, we don't have the club that can make a top tier book with freaking Artoria genre anymore. Our clubs? Me, Blackbeard, Tomcat, and Mabe were the alliance's founding members, but I might be beast, but it doesn't mean I'm a sloth. Go chew on some puss and think about what you did and die. Right? You piss. If it has to be Artoria, then I can't make a full book of me, right? I'm going back to Shadia. And then there was the ones who joined us because they didn't like the normalization committee's way of doing things. We're against it anyway. Good. Mordred is just here to be a rebel against those in charge. And there's the mysterious lady who goes wherever Mordred goes. Ghosts who want to have fun with their first time making the ocean, but don't know where to begin. Happy infantry who admitted that they contributed anything in the last service, but said things would be different this year. Yurishu Mountain Ling said he just wanted to set a new ServantFest record for the biggest club roster ever, over 100 members. And a walking dog became a pretty boy. That field of genre was cultivated 200 years ago. 200 men and their comrades who joined forces and once more. Those were the main clubs in our alliance. Oh, that's a lot of clubs. Of course, most of them aren't working on anything right now, thanks to the whole Artoria genre restriction thing. Oh, sorry I'm causing so much trouble for all those clubs. Fresh was to keep going. So you'd be our stand-in assistant, no manager, huh? Then I might have a shot at finishing this thing. Let's see. What are the resources you can get in White Tori again? You mean the three types of energy known as primal energy drinks, brain curry, and emotional steak? Truly, I've heard with our swimsuit service that those can be used in career processes. And you can find those other kinds of support resources at the shop. If you have AP pounds, you can trade in them in with the community members for all the kinds of different resources. Here, Master, you have my community members card. I see. You really know a lot about this, Sir Lancelot. Of course, it's all because I did some asking around the officers are definitely not the beach. Nope. Actually, at any rate, I'm told that these various resources can be used as fuel to the creative process. Perhaps they'll just what you need to aspire to close to have lost their motivation. Exactly, nothing like loading up on nutrients to get the creative juices flowing again. Although, seeing your face is probably the best source of energy they can ask for. So, in other words, Master, you're gonna be anti-ServantFest's Alliance's new leader, and get those cubs back on track. This is like a dream come true. Damn it, there's no time to be just like this. Blackbeard, transform! ServantFest is already dead! Altar will soon rise. I'll help you too, Prior Dracosak. With you here, the victory is as good as ours. I can't wait to see how the final turns out. Agreed. This plan should let you enjoy your sightseeing without too much stress. I'll help you carry the resources to step by. Besides, I would hate to see ServantFest ride without a finished book to show for it. Oh, and didn't you say you had other things you had to do, Senpai? Okay, you need to do August. Yeah. I want to know more about Yura Yando, and this code of hers is obviously concerns me directly. I think I'll help the Anti-ServantFest Alliance out is ultimately going to be a net positive all around. However, there's a lot I don't know about what these club activities entail, so I'll focus on the other things, where you and Mash are working on those. I'm glad to see everything appears to be worked out. Now then, if you excuse me. Of course, yeah, I'll be happy to help with our club activities, right, Sir Lancelot? I mean, it's not like you're a chicken who's suddenly no self-respecting knight on the round table feel need to stretch his legs to the beach, right? God damn, Mash! Yes, of course. Why, helping those in need is a nice highest calling. Can't wait to get started. Alright. Finally.
アイテム交換ショップ。インフォメーション見た？島の観光に役立つから暇な時に目を通しておこうね。
Alright. I think I'm gonna do. Alright, we're gonna start doing these prequests. Yeah. But yeah, that was actually a pretty long story.
出陣します。熱を帯びなさい。丸に早立ちです。運命をかけた戦いであれば早立ちです。カルメ要請鉄早立ちです。カルメガノをあげる特別に応援は
へえ、そうか。
圧倒します。
夏の女神が主情に告げる。踊りなさいが騒ぎなさいが。
Yeah, I need to probably check to see if there's actually a time here for this.
ちゃんと見ててね。へえ、そうなの？夏の女神が主情に告げる。踊りなさいが騒ぎなさいが。じゃ、そうか。
下がっているように。
夏の女神が主情に告げる。踊りなさいが騒ぎなさいが。
当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
Alright. You keep going. See about the trying to get.
を帯びなさい。マルミアドは軽め要注意。熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドは特別応援マッ
Yeah. Yeah, that reminds me. I actually can't wait to actually go to like the fair tomorrow.
夏が
Since that's starting up.
雨が光りて命が変わる。息吹の御霊、八脈怒涛。
新着いかがでしょう。
Uh,
適当にやっとくわ。
oh yeah, I need to work on it. Oh, still.
夏の女神が衆生に告げる。踊りなさいが騒ぎなさいが。
いいネタね。そうか。圧倒します。打ち合わせはそこです。そうか。圧倒
適当に
します。
やっとくわ。ザバーン。もっと欲しいわ。
Okay, sister-in-law is up.
出陣します。そう内緒ですよ。頑張ってね。私のイルカは勇敢ですよ。運命をかけた戦いであれば早炊きですよ。カルウェル早炊きですよ。カルウェル熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズと一息入れましょう。圧倒します。我が祈りをここに。落葉に郷愁を、大芸に典型を、無垢なる天使を、海に来たれ、エオセアン・ダレグレス。内緒ですよ。内緒ですよ。では眩しいですよ。我が祈りをここに。落葉に郷愁を、大芸に典型を、無垢なる天使を、海に来たれ、エオセアン・ダレグレス。とっておきのクルーズを。我が祈りをここに。落葉に郷愁を、大芸に典型を、無垢なる天使を、海に来たれ、エオセアン・ダレグレス。先に進みましょう。宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます。バスター、クイック、ふと。
Real quick.
南国、歩い てるだけで楽しいよね。調査も応援も大切だけど、隙あれば観光しましょう。
Alright. I'm gonna end here, boys. Stick around, we're gonna find someone to raid. Who is on right now? First task, I raided him yesterday. Yeah, we're gonna raid Quasi Kote. Alright. So yeah, have a good one, Walls. I'll be back here tomorrow. We're gonna do more story. So then, this is Demar Drakosaka. Good luck if any more server summons and also event. And just have a good weekend there.